wanted to grill out while camping but didn't have enough room for all the gear in your pack? Well, I'm going to show you how to build a pocket-sized grill that goes from this to this. Alright, let's talk about the materials we're going to need. For the grill frame, you can find all of these parts at your local hardware store. You have 1 3/4 inch copper pipe cut to 12 inches. You'll need 1 1/2 inch copper pipe cut to 12 inches. You'll need 2 3/4 inch copper caps and 2 1/2 inch copper caps. For the grill itself, you're going to need to locate some bicycle spokes. We'll be using 13 spokes for this build. You can order these online or do like we did and call a local bike shop to see if they have any old ones laying around like this guy here. So for the sake of time, you can see we've already robbed this wheel of most of its spokes, but I'm going to show you real quick how to remove the spoke and what makes it so critical to the build. Basically, go to the inside of the rim and you'll find a small flathead screw at the end of the spoke. Simply unscrew this and then remove the spoke from the hub. Be sure to keep the threaded screws for later. Not only are these spokes really rigid for how thin they are, but these threaded ends will come in handy when we go to put it together. Now that we have all of our spokes, we can go ahead and get them ready. You'll just cut off the end that attaches to the hub and then bend the same end at a 90-degree angle. Be sure and do this same thing for all the spokes. Next, you'll want to cut the threads off the other end of the spokes, but be sure to leave the threads on 2 of the spokes. We'll use these on the ends. Now that we have the spokes ready, we can move on to the frame. Let's go ahead and mark both 12-inch pieces of pipe for our holes. You can lay out a ruler and mark a dot every inch. Be sure to keep them in a straight line. Now, let's go about a 1/2 inch from the ends and put a mark on each side. This will be for our threaded spoke. Now that we've got it marked, we can go ahead and drill the holes. You only need to go through one side of the pipe. On the 1/2 inch pipe, we'll drill all the way through on both ends so that our threaded spokes can stick through. After you've got all the holes drilled, you may want to use a file to clean up the holes. Alright, well I think we're ready to put this thing together. To start installing it, you want to take your 3/4 inch pipe and take the spoke with the bit end and place it in there. And make sure that the first and last spoke has a threaded end. Now you can start on the other side. It's a little tricky at first, but after a few tries, it gets easier. After all the spokes are in, you'll want to push the end spokes all the way through and screw on the threaded caps. And there's your grill. Pretty cool, but the best part is it fits all inside this one pipe. Just break it down, put all the spokes inside the 1/2 inch pipe, and then slide it into the 3/4 inch pipe. Cap it, and you're ready to take this thing out camping. Be sure to show off any of your custom camping gear in the comments, and check out the new season of Crap Review with Alabama Boss Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central on Rated Red's YouTube channel. I'm Abby Casey. And these are looking tasty!